what is going on today. I'm hoping that this connection is stable because I'm having a little bit of issues on here, but hopefully it's all good. What is going on tonight? Just want to do a quick stream because last Wednesday we weren't here. I hope you guys were able to check out Sunday's stream because Sunday we had a good time, man. Sunday was going down with Carlos. Appreciate him stopping in. But what is going on today, Wednesday, with you guys? I'm assuming that if you guys have been tinting or at shops or everything, you know, anything like that, it has been crazy for you. So I really would like to hear about what's going on with you guys out there. What your schedule is looking like, what your booking looking like right now. Man, I need to vent out and see what's going on with you guys. Because right now it is mad crazy. I thought that during the winter, having that little chill time, and kind of mentally prepare myself for this, but it is like just went from 0 to 100 like real quick. What is going on, Johnny Bears? What is going on? Appreciate you stopping in. You getting some groceries or something? It's that Wednesday night grocery type deal. What's going on? I'm hoping that this connection is good because it's saying my connection is messed up. So I mean, it's saying it's unstable. So I'm hoping it's all right. I want to. I'm hoping that this connection is good because it's saying. What's going on? So Johnny Beard, how are you guys doing at your shop over there? Now forgive me because I cannot remember where everyone is located, but I'm just kind of curious that how scheduling and stuff like that for you guys, because it's crazy right now. That's cool. You got the beer chilling at home. It's all good. Nothing's up with that, no doubt. Well, today was a long day, man. I filmed the video. I've been filming videos for my blog channel. But it is this, I'm trying to get to it. I don't want to let the content just drop off, but the live streams, I definitely will be, be in here with those, but I still have a lot of content that I want to share too. But yeah, I got home, actually I got home like 5 something today. I left at like 5 something today, got home about 5 something today. So for me, that is a long day. That is a long day. You're just having some green beer at home tonight. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Chill out, chill out. But are you guys booked at your shop? How is that going down? I'm wondering how that's going down for you guys, because it is mad crazy right now. It is mad crazy. So I'm curious if you guys had a chance to check out the vlog channel yet, man. I want to try to get a bunch of content up on that and then kind of release it, but man, it's been crazy. So I have a bunch of stuff on my computer I got to sort through and try to get it up on that. Cause man, if you're on the main channel, you see a video here and there, but it's so much more going down. I mean, today was crazy. I think today I did, what did I do? A windshield, some fronts, another set of fronts, a visor strip, a whole sedan, and fronts, and a rear glass of a Silverado. So today was busy. I can't even stress. But it is what it is. Like this is that time. Some people might say stimulus. Some people might say tax time. But it is going down right now. So that has been interesting. That has definitely been interesting. And then the other thing about it is the detail shop, AutoWorks that I'm at, he's busy. So, it kind of goes hand in hand right now. So I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to take it in stride. Trying to see who else is out there living that tent life, who else is out there kind of enjoying this craziness, because it's gonna start getting crazy. I mean, I'm right now, I think I'm booked out into second week of April, but then the thing for me is tournaments come up and stuff like that, so I'm trying not to go too crazy on Fridays from like April, almost from April to around to the 1st of June. It's going to be pretty busy for me. So we'll just see how it goes. What's up, Junior Ortiz? What's going on? What's going on today with you? I'm just trying to get in here. You know, last Wednesday I missed, but Sunday we had a good show. So I'm hoping this Sunday might be a little different. I think I got to take my son to practice, so I might do an earlier stream in the earlier afternoon. So we will see. I will let you guys know. I always have it posted in the comment on the community tab. It's always in there. I tried to post up tonight. They were going around 8ish. But what is going on with you guys? I'm wondering how your tint scheduling is kind of going down. Like I was just saying, man, I'm booked already into the second week of April right now, and that's over a matter of just like a week. It has been a lot trying to keep up with the customers, because you know us, as we trying to work or trying to install, and then if someone messages you or emails you or calls you, kind of got to stop what you're doing and then jump on that call and try to talk to them, because like I was saying in some other videos, people want that instant. They want that instant communication. If they text you or if they message you, they kind of just, boom, they're waiting. And I know there's some customers out there that are like calling around 3 or 4 places, and like one of the first places they get in, they might go with that person, So I like to try to make sure I try to get back to people right away. Sometimes some things might slip through the cracks, but I'm trying my best to manage all that, especially like today. Today was a busy day. So you're trying to get your jobs done, but you're also trying to make sure you're there to communicate with the customer and get them their information. So it goes down like that, because I'm more of the type where I use Facebook. Facebook is a major part of me communicating with my customers. But now here, Google Business has really blown up. Google Business is going crazy right now. Google Business is nuts. No shopping mode. We're definitely going to push now, though, that it's getting warmer. You said it's popping off from everything you just said. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. No doubt. I mean, I think that if you're hustling all winter, right? If you're on your social media, you're pumping any picture. That's why I was telling someone before. If you have a car that you just tinted, take 3 pictures of it. Post 1 picture 1 week, post another picture of it next week, so you constantly have media. So all winter, you're just blowing your social media up. You're blowing social media up, because there's a lot of people that are just sitting and waiting. They're just waiting for the weather to get nice. They're waiting for the 50-degree days. They're waiting for the sun. And as soon as it hits, then they're like, okay, I think I'm gonna call and get my car scheduled. I had a customer a while ago who was saying, well, I wanted to have it done when it was cold, but he's like, I thought I'd just wait. So as soon as I hit them 50-something degree days, he just, boom, when can I get in, What's up, Kenny B? What's going on with you, man? Thanks for stopping in real quick and hanging out. Yeah, it's going crazy, man. So like I said, so what I think is you got to have a lot of that stuff established over winter, grind hard, so that when summertime comes, you have all that media out there. I think like if you're posting pictures and you're posting your Facebook pages and people are liking and following it, you get that ready, because when spring comes, you just got to hit the ground running. It has to just be there already. Alberta, Edmonton. Yeah, no, I try to go crazy in the winter time because it's slower. So I pump social media. I'm just hitting them with all types of information, pictures, posts, anything like that. Just filling the page. I'm just, hopefully you're going to be the number 1 thought in their head when spring comes, because you're just blowing up social media, What's going on? No doubt. So yeah, no, like I said, I'm solo too, man. I do scheduling, installation, ordering stuff, all that. I do all that myself as well. So anyone that's solo, that doesn't work in a shop, or you're running your own thing, I totally get it, because that's what it is. I mean, right now I'm at the point where I almost could have had someone just sitting there waiting at the phone, because as soon as someone email, okay, when will you want to get started? What type of vehicle do you have? It's like you can almost sit there and be waiting, but you're trying to install, so you can't do it at the same time, It's tough. Get my kid on check reviews, look at picture. I see a post today where a shop had a rude customer. He said that money is making them act a fool. He said that money they get. Oh, see, that's crazy. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't wait. I mean, if you have available opportunity, doesn't matter if it's January or February, just do that then, because it's way too hard to wait till spring. When you wait till spring, it's crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out, because it's I'll be up there. I'm not going to be that long, because a lot of people already have mentioned that they're waiting. They waited, and then when a nice day comes, they're like, now we're booked out, because we can book out in a matter of a few days. 6 or so people, especially for me. I don't tint from sun up to sundown, so that could be 15 customers. I might tint only a few. So if I'm getting 3 or 4 or 5 calls a day, I'm booking those days quick, and I keep moving out. So you'll book up really quick in just a matter of days. You'll book up. I must have talked to like probably 5 or 6 people today. Just boom, and like half of those I booked. T-Town Tint, what's going on? Yeah, I was watching some of that too. They had some good discussion. I was gonna mention that yeah, I was watching that Tint Wiz too. Yeah, it definitely, they had some good info in there. I was listening to Ralph, listening about the big business, the corporations, the carbon, the dyed. I was really geeked on that too, and I had to run down here because I didn't want to miss my thing. But yes, I was watching that. That was definitely some good info going on in that Tint Wisdom show. See, that's the thing. I don't post on Facebook Marketplace. I don't do that. I don't do that. I never did the Facebook Marketplace thing. I think that if you have a business when you're mobile, if you have your business set up to your address, focus on Google Business instead of Facebook Marketplace. You know what I mean? Because Facebook Marketplace is the new Craigslist. I hope, like I said, I'm not trying to offend anyone that really likes it. I like Facebook Marketplace because I'll scan through there and look for some cheap deals, man. Maybe I'll find, look through there, maybe I'll just find something. I found my Cadillac replicas on Facebook Marketplace. A guy freaking 40 minutes from me had these replicas. So, I found those on there. But Facebook Marketplace, in my opinion, is almost the new Craigslist. You know what I mean? People, you're going to put something on there. People are going to beat you down like Craigslist. They don't seem to take an industry like this seriously. So if I was you, if you have your business registered on Google Business, go crazy with Google Business, because I'm telling you, I have Google Business. People will message my page from Google Business. I'm telling you, 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. You have a message, Google Business, you have a message, do that. That is way more professional. You can put all your information in Google Business. You can register your address. You can put times on there. If you don't want someone calling you after 8, put that on your Google Business, because people will see that time. If you don't want to work on weekends and say by appointment, put that all in Google Business. You can put pictures on there. You can put offers on there. I wouldn't mess with Facebook Marketplace in my opinion, but I would do Google Business. Well, if you're mobile, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Like, I don't have people randomly just coming up here. I don't have that. So Google Business, for me, it works out perfectly. People nowadays will be on their phone, and they're not just going to drive out. People usually are going to message you through your phone. So for Google Business, they always message me on my phone. They don't just drive up and knock on my door. They don't do that. So it just I don't know. It seems to work. It seems to work well for me. You know what I mean? So I guess you could try Facebook Marketplace. It doesn't hurt to try. You post it on there, but Facebook Marketplace is going to start saying, should we renew your ad? Should we do this? Do that? It's crazy. If I was you, maybe just create a Facebook page for your mobile tinting, and then have your friends and family share it, post on there, or your Instagram, you know what I mean? Just pump it that way, and just keep sharing it, But see, if someone's in your town and they Google window tinting near me or window tinting in this town, that's when you want to come up. So if you're in Google Business, you're going to come up. So that's how I ask people when they come here. I'm like, how did you find me? And they'll say, oh, I just Googled you. I just searched you on Google and you came up. So that's how they find you. So you're missing out on that opportunity, but you got to have an address set up to Google Business some way, shape, or form. So, you got to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of you guys follow Tint Wisdom on Facebook, but that is definitely a good, it's a good Facebook page and good shows on there for sure. They had some good combo going down on there, no doubt. So what else is going on today? It's 8:13. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day as well. See, and one of the things for me, I tried to book heavy earlier in the week, and in the weekend, I'm going to keep it pretty light. I'm going to keep it kind of light. I just got a few appointments, and that's how I'm going to keep it this weekend. I'm just going to keep it chill. I got one guy that wants to do a full truck. I wasn't going to book anything this weekend, but then he was like saying he's going to go out of town. So I'm like, all right, might as well go ahead and do it. Might as well knock it out. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Next week is going to be crazy. I got some, man, you know what? It's crazy right now because there's so much going on that my mind is constantly spinning. My mind doesn't stop until I go to sleep. It's just crazy. Do I have to tell customer? I've had a few that didn't realize this was the house. She was like kind of sketchy. And yeah, no, that thing. See, I think one of the things that will really help the whole house thing is if right away, if you have a customer that is, if you get a new customer and they're sketchy, whatever, but you do good work and you quality, have them leave a message, man. Have them leave a review. Have them leave a review. Just try to get some of those reviews built up. You know, when they leave a review, and if they Google you or find you and they see those reviews, because reviews are crazy important nowadays. So if you're out of your house or wherever you are, have them look at that reviews, because people are going to see your reviews no matter where you are, and they'll say, okay, I'm going to give this guy a shot. So a lot of people look at my reviews on Google Business, whether it be a house or whatever, and that helps lead them to me. Then they say, you know what, I'm going to call this guy and I'm going to give him a shot. So, and then once they come to your place, you know, usually for me, if I know they're coming, I say, hey, can you message me when you're close or whatever? I try to greet them, you know, right away. I'm not sitting here eating food when they show up to my door. You know, I go out, I greet them, especially when it's nice out. I go out and greet them. I kind of have a whole system set up. I say, hey, can you just go outside? And some people just will drop it off. Say, I'll just drop it off. I'll leave it, and I'm say, okay, I just tell them where to put it. But usually I go out, I greet them right away. Say, hey, how's it going, Wayne? You know, yep, you're here to drop off your car. Cool. You can leave it right there. I'll go out and greet them every time, whether they're dropping off or where they're coming. I go out and greet them right away. So that's what I do. It's not a shop where they can just walk in, you know, your lobby or whatever. So I make sure I go out there and greet them, talk to them, you know, and shoot everything, get it all set up. And then they'll be like, okay, cool. So I've never really had a problem with any of that. And then what I do when it's been winter time is I usually leave the car in my garage where it's warm. And then when they come, I greet them, and then we go around in my garage, and then we'll check out the car, we'll look at it. And then when they're ready to go, I open the garage door up, they leave, and I close everything up. So that's how I've been doing it. So it's just working for me being at my house. It works nice, you know. But usually I don't tell people, I just tell them I'm by appointment, and then I'll give my address. But like I said before, T-Town, everything for me is set up all on Google. They can see everything. They see my reviews. They see the cars I've done. They see my work. They see the YouTube videos. They've seen everything so much by now that it's just not a question, you know, at this point. How many do you book a day? I only book, I don't overdo it. You know, if it's a day where I'm gonna leave early and go pick my kids up, I know how much I can do. So I book according to my time. If it's gonna take me an hour and a half to 2 hours to do a sedan, I block out 2 hours for that. If I got a couple set of fronts, I know that's 2 more hours. So I book according to my day. So if I have 2 people that want sedans done, and I'm like, okay, I'll put both them sedans on one day. I'll put both them sedans on that day. That's about 4 hours or something. Boom, 2 sedans. So I book according to the time that I have. So I'm not going to put 5 sedans. You know, I'm not going to do that. If I give myself 2 hours for that, that's 10 hours. I'm not doing that. So I just book according to what I kind of have. And I look at my schedule too. So if I have a sedan on, let's say Thursday, and I don't have anything else on that day, and someone else comes with a sedan, I'll put that sedan there. Depending if it's an easy car or hard car, or if someone wants a truck, a full windshield. I kind of just book how my schedule flows. You know what I mean? And then I get a couple on there, a few cars on there. I might just cut it at that. And then I'll load the rest of the week. Now, if everything gets booked, I'll start to plug people in off times. That's kind of how I do it. 2 out of 5 people leave a review for sure. Yeah. That's what's up. And you get all those reviews built up, and they're good reviews. Then once someone Googles you or finds you, it's not going to matter whether it's a house, whether it's this or that. They're just going to go based off your work and your reviews. So I'll just keep building that up, you know. And I've been kind of slacking on that, because usually I ask people, hey, if you're happy with this, please leave a review. And I've been kind of slacking on that. I want to get that built back up, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think the reviews will speak bounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You touch base with them, you interact with them, you let them know if everything's good or not. Yeah, no, that's what's up right there. Like I said, it's just that communication, and I don't think it matters whether you're out of house or wherever you tint from, because I've been out of my house in my garage for so long that's all I know. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know what it feels like to have someone walk in your front and ding ding, the bell goes off and you're in back or whatever. See, I like doing it that way because I think one of the things right now, I don't know how guys do it in a shop. Like if I was in a shop tinting in the back and people are walking in all day and I have 5 cars to do and people are stopping in between work, stopping in the morning, I don't know how they get anything done. You could be out there talking to that person for an hour and the cars are sitting there not even done. So that has to be tough. I don't know how you guys do it that have a shop, but I do by appointment. I schedule my cars. I'm out there. I don't stop on them cars until they're done. Pull one in, do another one. I just go through them until they're done. But that's why I don't book 5 or 6, 7 cars in one day either. You know what I mean? What's going on, Washington Carrera? Well, I think bottom loading is probably more efficient, because you can just put it in there, you can lay it in, roll it up, and finish the bottom. To me, that is more efficient. But me personally, I 2-stage. I've always been a 2-stager. I only bottom load if the car is going up, if the panel is going up over the glass, then I'll figure out a way to bottom load. I'll figure if I can pull it back, pull the seal out, I'll bottom load those. You know what I mean? I had an older Chevy Traverse today and the panel went up over the glass, but I was able to tuck that in there and get it. Or like a Dodge, what are those little 4-door Dodges called? Those little 4-door Dodges, they kind of come up over the panel too. The panel comes up over the window, but you can tuck them. Like the new Arcadias and some of those new Colorados, the panel comes up really high and it's hard to tuck. I'll try to pull the seals in those. Or the old Malibus come up over the panels too. The door panels come up over the glass. So if it's something like that, I'll try to bottom load those. But for the most part, I just 2-stage all my stuff. I just 2-stage it. That's kind of always just worked best for me. I mean, they have all the bottom load tools and everything now, but man, I 2-stage. I'll try to 2-stage. I'll go to one side. I'll lay that top on. I'll go over to the other side. I'll lay that top. I'll get it all knocked down. Hopefully it doesn't stay. I've kind of been having a couple issues with my tint sliding. I had a customer tell me today that his tint slid on him. So I might come back off of my slip solution a little bit to get the tint more sticky. So I'm not sure. Zach Stein, have you ever tinted Integra? So I'm assuming the Integra, like in your avatar right there. I haven't tinted one of those. No, I never had tinted one of those. Nope, I can't say that I have. But you got it doesn't look like it's any harder than a Volkswagen Beetle, but I've never done one. No, that car I haven't done. So I'm not sure. Like, do you tint, or I'm not sure if you ever been in the stream before, but do you tint, or are you trying to tint that car? So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But definitely, I think that I need to get back on my reviews. I need to really get back on. I always appreciate if someone does leave a review, but lately over the winter, I should have been really grinding on that. I should have really been focusing on that. It's just been crazy. See, like I said, now it's mad nuts, and now it's hard to find the time to do that. When I get home, I try to make sure I cover the things that I need to do, and then the rest of it, I'm like, dude, I'm done, because it's just a lot. I need that time to kind of like unwind and chill, touch base with the family. So it's hard to just go. It's kind of crazy too, because another thing that I have to admit that sometimes I run into is the window film thing too. Like I usually don't order like 10 rolls of film. Okay, I don't need to have all that sitting there. So what I've been doing is I've ordered like a few rolls. Usually I have everything I need. Okay, so if I have 50%, 35%, I have everything there. I have it all what I need, and I know what's going to go fast is 20%. But now I'm really trying to make sure that I have at least a couple rolls there. And I know some other tint shops probably looking at me like, holy cow, but it's like go from night to day, all of a sudden being booked and packed, to kind of steady stream to all of a sudden 0 to 100, and it's like boom. Like today I did a lot of jobs. I was freaking running through tint like water. Luckily my tint came in and it was here when I got back home, because tomorrow I'm gonna be going through a lot too. So I gotta stop playing it close on the tint order, man. I have a set message saved in my profile, copy and paste. Yeah, definitely do that. Yep. I have a message reply on my Facebook page. It says, where are you located? What kind of vehicle do you have? What do you want done? I have that message in there. So when someone messages me, how much for tint? And it's like, boom, okay. What kind of, it gives them that instant response, because people, you're gonna spend 15 minutes going back and forth. So what kind of car is it? How many doors does it have? What kind of color do you want? What shade do you want? So I have that message pop up right away. What kind of vehicle is it? What do you want to have done on it? Where are you located? Boom, right away, you know. Johnny Bear says, I have my front slightly tinted, which is legal where I'm at. I want to put a decal on my windows, but I don't know if a cop sees my decals, he might notice my tint. But at the same time, it's what I do. Yeah, no, hey, dude, I did the same thing. Like I said, if you see the video on my shop truck, it's tinted all out. I have fade to black on it and stuff like that. I mean, my taillights were tinted. The whole truck was tinted. The windshield was tinted. I had fade to black. I mean, chrome rims that were shiny. I'm riding around freaking Wisconsin. Kind of the whole thing of it, you know. That's kind of the whole thing of it. You're marketing your name, you're marketing your brand, you just have it on there. So I mean, it's something to try, I guess, you know what I mean? I always have issues on the top edge. I always find trash on the top edge. Is any advice for that? I two-stage. Yeah. I have a video. You have to go back a little bit of ways, but I have a video on how I prep windows for tinting. I have a video on there. I show you all the steps that I do. So when you maybe later on or something like that, go watch that video. But the one of the main things is getting trash on the top. When you take your white scrubby or whatever, or your towel, wipe the top edge really good. Wipe that top edge and look at it and see if it's dirty. If you scrub it with a scrubby and it's super dirty, then you know you gotta clean it more. But if you wipe it with a scrubby and nothing comes off, you're like, well, it's a pretty clean top edge. So after I scrape with a razor, after I scrape with a scrubby, and I'll wipe the top edge and I'll squeegee and I don't touch it. So hopefully that top edge is super clean. You gotta scrub that type edge, and you gotta just take your towel and do one final pass over that top edge. And that should hopefully get it clean. How many cars do you done at day? How many cars? Like I said, I never try to go for a max amount of cars. So honestly, I can't even tell you. Like today, I was saying earlier, I had like 6 vehicles today, and then I was supposed to have one at 5 o'clock, but then the customer kind of rescheduled. He took a shift at his job, so he didn't come. So I would have had about 7 or so vehicles. Now that's various front matches. There's a regular cab with the front rear window visor. It was a full sedan today, a bunch of other front matches. It was a full windshield and a front match. So it was various cars, and to me that's enough. Like I don't need to kill myself. Like I'm not really in the position where I like to say I'm gonna wake up in the morning and get home at night, go right to bed and keep doing that every day. I don't do it like that. You know, like I like to pace myself, kind of have a decent schedule. Now I was trying to pace myself a little heavier this week because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm gonna take it pretty light. There's some other stuff I want to get done. I'm not gonna really schedule a bunch of jobs. So, you know, that's the beauty about this, is you can schedule your business how you want to do it. It's up to you. If you want to go heavy on one day, go heavy. You know what I mean? If the customers are coming at you, you don't want to get behind. You might have to go a little heavier than what you used to. You know. So, I kind of just pace myself. I did a blind with Flex today, got me a plotter coming too, and the K will be here tomorrow, custom wrap. Can't wait to go. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's cool. That's very cool. That's awesome. Yeah. What's up, Samuel? What's going on? Eating and watching your live, man. Hey, I'm just hanging out tonight, man. You know, I'm ready to fall out. I was out of the house this morning at like 5. I was out of the house at about 5, 6, 7. No, I was out of the house maybe a little after 5, about before 6, all right? So I was out of the house about 6. I was in Green Bay 2 hours away, a little before 8. I got out of there close to 1. I ran and did another install, and I got back here about 5. So it was a long day, man. It was a long day. I'm ready to just kick my feet up. I'm ready to just chill. But tomorrow is going to be busy. I think I got 5 sets of fronts, a couple of visor strips, and a whole sedan with a full windshield. So tomorrow will be busy. Tomorrow will definitely be busy. I have tinted the windshield and rear windows, but the door windows have a weird slider thing on it, and it's also a big sail. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. A big seal. Do I take the windows out? No, I never take windows out, man. You just gotta, when you look at the window, look at it and figure out what you need to do. If there's a seal, or if you can tuck it, or if you can remove the seal, just kind of look at the window and figure out what you need to do, you know? 1 to 2 cars every day worth it? Well, it depends. You know, are you full-time? Are you full-time tinter? Do you have another job and do this part-time? It kind of depends on what you got going on. If you have another job full-time and you're gonna do 1 to 2 cars a day, that's good side money. You know what I mean? But for me, I mean, I definitely have to book more than 1 to 2 cars a day. You know what I mean? Me, I like to book, you know, a couple or a few cars, depending on what it is. Now, I don't want to book all full sedans, but I might throw a front match in there with a visor strip, or throw a sedan with that. That's pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just me. I don't have a bunch of employees. I don't have a big shop, bills. I don't have utilities. I don't have all that. Like I said, it's here at my house. So if I did, like, let's say, you know, I could do $500, $600 in a day, a couple sedans, or a few front matches and a sedan or something like that, or, you know, a full truck. For me, it's popular to do full trucks, you know, crew cabs. The windshields are popular today. So if I do like one of those and a couple front matches or something, for me, that's good. So, but I'm doing that every few days, you know, I'm doing that every couple of days, you know, so it just depends on what you got going on, you know what I mean? So look at it, you know, if it's a side job, it's going to be extra money that's going to help out. If it's a full-time job, you definitely probably want to do more than 1 to 2 a day, you know what I mean? Because like I said in my other video, you're trying to match an income so you can live comfortably. You know, 1 to 2 cars a day, if your price points aren't there at the end of the week, you know, how much money you're going to make at the end of the week. So you got to kind of get your system down for what you know, what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve, you know. What's up, Honest Tint? Appreciate you, man. Sell me your old school. I want it. Hey, you know what? I want a lowrider, man. I really want a lowrider. I want something. I want to buy like a clean lowrider. Okay, not fully restored show low, but a roller. You know what I mean? Clean on the outside, clean inside. A good running motor. Doesn't have to have a fancy candy paint job, nothing. But I really want a lowrider. So I'm hoping if I can get my Chevy fixed up this year, get it clean. I want to sell it and then put that money on a lowrider. That's what I want. You know. But right now, I want to get that thing rolling because it's hard to find 87 Caprices like mine that are decent, that are clean. You can't. It's hard to find them. So if I get rid of this one, I might not ever find one, you know, in a long time from now. I mean, my interior is really nice on mine. It runs good. I'm still going to be doing a little other things to it, but just to be able to roll and drive that thing for a while, I got to experience that. But hey, keep in there because I'm going to be showing more updates that was going along with that car. So. What's up, Honest Tint? Appreciate you, man. I appreciate everyone for stopping in today, man. Thanks for just taking time out of your day. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. Where are you located? Well, you have to touch base with me maybe after this if you're in Wisconsin someplace, you know, and see what you got going on. See where you are, what you're doing, where your area. I mean, I was from by Racine, Milwaukee area. Then I moved up to Appleton area, and now I'm here in central Wisconsin. So I still go back by Appleton area and tint Green Bay, and I tint here. So, but I was born in Racine, so I'm Wisconsin all my life. So you have to touch base with me. Tinting and detailing Saturday and Sundays and working a regular job Monday through Friday. I started the process for LLC. Don't want to be right time to go full time. See, I think I talked about that. I have a video on that, Washington. I think I have a video on that about I gotta find it. But I had a video just talking about certain things about business or when is a good time to go full time. I need to find that video. But if you're doing a part-time job like tinting on the side, let's just say tinting on the side, all right? And then your full-time job, has medical, and it pays a certain amount of money. If you can get this, if you can get your part-time, if your side gig can get up to that level, and you feel you have those customers there, and then you say, you know what, I want to break away from this, my main job, and let my tint job be my full-time job. You're going to be looking at financial wise, you're going to be looking at, you can do it out of your house, you can get a building. You got to look at some of those expenses and stuff like that. So, it took me a while, but finally my side gig, because I worked the main job for 10 years and I had this as a side gig. But when I left, I hit the ground running hard. And now this right here is above my old job. This right here now is above all that. You know what I mean? I set my own schedule. I make the money that I want to make. I book my weeks out and everything. And I've been able to network with a lot of people that bring me work, so I don't have to go find that work, and that's important too. I think I have a video. I gotta try to find that video. But so think about it. When you say you want to go full time, think about how much you're making on the side, or how much you can make on the side. You know what I mean? And then once that starts to grow, and you say, dude, I made so much money on my side job, I'm making almost as much as my main job, then wait. But remember, your main job is going to go away. Then you have to rely on all this money. All the money from the main job and side job go together, but you're going to get rid of one, you're going to have to rely on everything. And that was rough for me for a while. That was rough. That was rough for a while. So for me, I took that. I didn't know it was the right time. We moved from my old neighborhood. We moved here. So it was like, I got to hit the ground. I got to go. So I just started pumping as much as I can. But like I said, when you're working a main job and you have 2 and 3 cars coming here there every couple of days, it's like, oh, that money's good. But when that main job is gone and you only relying on this, sometimes you're waiting for that customer. You're waiting because you don't know when they're going to come. You're doing your social media, you're promoting, and they're just not coming enough to be able to get enough money. You know what I mean? So it just takes a while to build that up, man. So, I mean, if you want your side job to be your main, you hustle that side job as much as you can. I was doing it in the middle of the night. I was waking up on weekends. I was doing as much as I could do to build that network up, to finally say, okay, I can leave my main job, and then this can support me now, They're still going, huh? Man, I might have to end this stream and go back and see what they got going. It's crazy. I don't think it's easy to change your address. You have to send in for something, and they send you a card back to verify. So it's a little bit of a process, but I know you can Google all that. What's up, Jordan? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, you're in the Milwaukee area, but you're going to be going to Oshkosh. So you're going to school in Oshkosh then? Yeah, because Oshkosh is not too far from Freedom, and I tint over in Freedom, so, yep. Oh man, trust me. Yeah. I want to get some sounds in there. And the cool thing about it is I know people over here that can do all that, and my cousin does all that. So I want to get that bass shaking too. Trust me, I do. You always have to cut it out once. You wouldn't have it any other way. No. When that cuts out, that's my I'm using my DSLR, my camera, and it has a 30-minute timer on it. So when it cuts out, that's just my 30-minute timer, and I just have to push the button. There's ways to mess with that, but these cameras time out because they don't want the processors getting hot, so it cuts off, and I just reach and just it'll go another 30 minutes. This is kind of how my camera is. So. Yeah. See what's up one of these days, man. I mean, like I keep it so simple, man. I mean, for me, I mean, I keep it really simple. I mean, it's not like I have, I always dreamed of having some big old shop with rims in the window and, all these fancy cars sitting on the showroom floor. And, I dreamed of having that. But, as time evolved and I just kept it simple, it's like, man, I'm just a fan of the industry. I'm just trying to put out quality work for my customers. I don't know. Now at my point, I probably would never do all that. You know what I mean? I probably would never go get a building and have all this stuff. I might not do that. I don't know. You never know, but that's kind of what I wanted to do. But I don't find myself looking towards that. I find myself just doing what I got to do every day, hustling out there. I mean, I don't have to hustle as much anymore, but I don't really see myself wanting to have a big, huge building and all this stuff and have to get a secretary and 20 employees. I don't think I want to manage all that, but there's a couple other things I'd like to do, but we'll see. But like I said, I just keep it simple, man. When did I decide to up the prices? Well, this is the thing, man. We gotta up our prices every once in a while. The funny thing is earlier I had a person from town said, "Oh, I'm ready to get my new car tinted. Can you give me a price for that?" And I gave them a price, and they're like, "Well, you tinted my car 3 years ago. Why is it so high now?" I'm like, dude, I raised it $15 in 3 years. It's hard for us to raise prices, but everything else goes up. Cost of living goes up. Material goes up. Shipping goes up. We need to raise our prices too. But people will, you tint a car for a person 3 years ago and they hold you to it today. See, that's crazy. So, I mean, you got to kind of adjust your prices, you know, here and there. You got to kind of do it. Everything else goes up and they expect tint prices to stay the same. So, I mean, you gotta kind of adjust your prices, and, you know, but you gotta kind of be fair. You know, I'm almost thinking there needs to be some type of maybe in your own community or something. You take a stand, you meet with the local tint guys in the area, and you guys establish a baseline. You know, establish something in your network, in your neighborhood, to say, hey, we need to charge certain prices, you guys. You know, we need to keep this. You know, because to have someone, I mean, maybe the professional shops now. I mean, I'm saying professional because I'm registered as a business. You know, even though I tint at my house, I am registered state of Wisconsin as a business. So maybe the business people, you get together and you say, hey, we need to establish a baseline for our businesses, because, you know, we need to make sure that we're on the same playing field. We need to make money. You know, we're in this to make money. You know, so it could be like just, you know, networking businesses meeting together or something like that. So that's something I've been really thinking about doing in my area, just kind of creating some type of tint business network where we all know what each other are doing and help each other. But I mean, you got to raise your prices that sooner or later, because you stay there and you're hustling for more work and you're not, your price point isn't as good. You know what I mean? But see, that's what I'm saying. Don't charge real low. Yeah, don't do that. Don't charge real low, man. I'm just gonna throw out random numbers, okay? Let's say everyone's at $100 for whatever, and then you come in, you're gonna do it for $50, and these people are like, "Oh, the dude over there is doing it for $50." That just drops your whole industry. And then as soon as you start wanting to charge $100, and people are like, "Well, why are you charging $100 now? You were charged $50 before." Don't do that. Try to get your films comparable. Practice on your family, your friends, do all that. Say, I'm going to give you guys a good price because I'm learning. So then when you feel confident enough that your installs are coming out clean, then take on your community and say, hey, I would charge this much. And you charge close to what the other shops are charging. And you tell them, hey, if you have an issue or there's something wrong, I will fix it. I take the L sometimes too. A customer just messaged me saying his tint slid on his window. I'm gonna have him come back Friday. I'll fix it for him. You know, I'll heat it up a little bit more. I'll do that. But don't be the cheapest guy in town, because you're losing money. You're taking money out of your own pocket. You're doing the same amount of work. You're doing the same amount of work as a shop across town, and you're charging less. So don't be that guy. Get your skills up. You know what I'm saying? Get your skills on par. Doesn't matter if you're doing your families, your friends. Get your skills tight where you feel confident to go out there and take on your town, and then charge accordingly. Maybe if you're just a little less than a shop, but don't be half the price and all. Don't do that, man. You know what I mean? Just don't do that. Yeah, well, that's good. Now that's good though. It's good if you're not a lot of tint companies around you, because see, even where I am at here, where I moved, there's not a lot of tint companies either. But we make sure we charge for our work, and, you know, because if you have to fix a window, and let's say, you know, going right is $100, you're charging $50, and you got to fix a window, dude, you just killed yourself. At least if you have that price point, if you do a clean, quality install, take your time, you're making money for that job. So make sure that, don't be the cheapest guy, because you don't want to have all this work on your plate. You want to get paid for, if you do 5 good quality jobs, you want to get paid for that. You want to make sure that's worth your while. Make sure you're giving them a quality product that you can rely on. You know, so think about it that way. Don't think about, I want to get all these tint jobs in. I need to get 80 tint jobs in. You know what I mean? I might be over here doing 10 and you're doing 20 and making the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying? So just set yourself up nice, because it's always easier to give someone a deal, but it's harder to charge someone more. They ain't gonna want to see that. So if your price is $100 and you say, hey, you're my friend, I'll do it for 75, but my normal price is $100 because I'm gonna hook you up with my friend. Okay, but then make sure, boom, you're at 100 for what it is, and that's what the margin is for your area. You know, don't be the cheapest guy. Will I be in Orlando? Oh man, see, it's so much going on. They got that. They have the tinter thing in June down there, and then I know the Orlando tint thing is. I really would like to go, but I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know. Yeah, definitely, Drew. Definitely don't charge low, man. Don't charge low. Yes, quality, exactly. Quality, where's pay? Yep, quality over quantity. Don't try to be just the guy, I tinted 50 trucks today, all at 80 bucks, because I'm gonna tint 5 trucks at 160 bucks. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy. Yeah, but still, I mean, it doesn't, you know, I don't really agree on that. You know, I agree maybe being a little bit less, but I mean, remember at the same time, if that person is getting a certain amount, there's no reason why you can't. You know, you're putting your time, your energy, your effort into that car, just like they are. You're gonna warranty that car. A customer's gonna come to you. They're gonna be picky. They're gonna make you redo something. Make sure you charge accordingly, man. You know what I mean? Don't be. You don't think like that. You got to change that mentality of being like, oh, I'm going to charge cheaper because I'm not in the. I mean, charge someone a good price. You know what I mean? Because if you have to redo a back glass, or you have to redo your profit is done. You know. Yeah, I don't agree. Charge less because I'm but see that customer doesn't really know. They don't really know what they just because it's a computer cut doesn't mean the quality is any less. They don't understand. See, that's kind of funny. That's funny. Yeah, no, I have different brands for various reasons. I've been using Flex Film and Tint Club, Solar Free. I got a buddy that installs Lumar. I've recently started to get in contact with Solar Effects, so I'm gonna try to use some of their products. So, yeah, no, it just I have it for various reasons, I guess. Kind of how I've been doing things. Yeah, try the orange crust. I know those Blue Maxes, they do get nicked up, and once they get nicked, it's like, man, they don't push as well. I know. Yeah, I got one orange blade, and it does work pretty well, but yeah, it is softer. Yep. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all stopping. If you can, man, give a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Just hit that thumbs up button before we get out of here. I just want to do a quick stream. Hopefully Sunday. Hopefully Sunday will be going. I'm trying to see what's up for Sunday, because Sunday I might do an earlier stream, but I'm trying to have another guest on. We'll see if they want to come in. They're kind of nervous, but we'll see. So we'll see what's going on, but definitely stay tuned for Sunday. Sunday might be an earlier stream, but like I said, I will always post in the community tab if I do a stream. Always, all the time, the community tabs. You hit turn notifications on, and you will see if we're here for the live stream. So it's been a long day. I'm about to go chill for the rest. I could just fall out right now. See, that's the thing. See, that's the thing too. People talk about all these cars. If you're doing 10 cars a day or something, dude, you're gonna burn out. Especially if you're one person, you don't have any help. You know, I do everything myself. So it's just a lot, man. It's a lot sometimes. Yeah, Zach, just go watch some of the videos, man. I talk about a lot of different things on there. And someone talking about going out on my own and stuff like that, like Johnny Bear is saying, I want to know how you hit the ground running after you move. See, I was already tinting on the side for like 6 years when I had my main job. I was already tinting. I had my Facebook page. I had my Instagram page. I was running with those pages and telling people. I made business cards to say, Wayne, you know, tinting. I did all that. I was making stickers and decals even before I had my business signed up. I was doing that. I was hustling that already. So a lot of people already knew about me. And then my buddy was going to open up a shop, and he said, well, when I get my shop, and if you move and sell your house, you can still tint out of my shop. Tint my customers and tint your customers out of my shop. So then, you know, he's getting his customer, he's getting busy, he's telling people about me. And then I move over here. I kept my Facebook page for that side over there, and I made a new one for here. So I had 2 Facebook pages going. And so I'm networking over here, I'm networking over there, and pretty soon it's just like, boom, both of them are just like crazy. So I just, you know, just grinding. See, you know, the live stream working on a car, I've done some of those, and I don't really like to do that as much, man, because, you know, I can't really interact with you guys as much, and there's always new people finding these streams and stuff like that. And when I'm doing a live stream, it's almost like just really a video. If you're watching a video, you have questions, you post the comments down below any video that I put up. So to do a live stream, it's a little different because I don't I don't have that like Matt where I can just talk to you and hear you while I'm doing something. You have a crescent I can show you. So I really don't care to do the live stream, because my setup has been more like this, where I can just interact with you right here. Like all these people have questions and stuff like that. I'm just reacting to questions, because a lot of people, they just don't take the time to do that. So I like doing it this way. See, that's what I'm saying. Facebook is my number one. You can do Facebook and just share it to your friends, share it to your family. Use Facebook. One thing that I never do is I never advertise my prices. I rather have people ask me. If people take the time to ask you what your prices are, you can talk to them. You can say, hey, my price is this because I use this film. I give you a lifetime warranty. I do this, this, and this. So when people ask, I never just post a price. If they see, if a person, you put a price on, like, this is my price for Windows, this is my price for a sedan, they see that, they just automatically assume stuff. They're not going to know anything about your business. So I never list my prices. I'd rather have them ask me, hey, how much to tint this? And then depending on your schedule, you can say, hey, I can tint your 2 front windows for this price, and I can do it tomorrow. I can do it Friday. You have that ability to talk to that person, and you have the ability to kind of run that conversation how you want it to run, So take it like that. I don't like to advertise prices, and I use Facebook, I use Instagram. At first I was sending my thing, hey, like this page. I was sending pages to my friend, hey, this is my new page, can you guys like it? I would pump it out there. When in a couple winters before, when it was slow, I do them little boost posts. I boost them in my market and have people like them. When it was slow. So all that stuff, just internet hustling, man. Copy and paste a link, give it to people. Hey, this is my new Facebook page. Can you like it? Can you share it with your friends? Anywhere, man. Get out and go to the car shows. Give people your cars. Any way you can hustle, you got to just do it to get yourself established. And once you're established, then all your hard work would have paid off. No doubt. No doubt. Like I said, it's just that hustle, man. It's just that hustle. If you do good work, you take your time, your prices are good, people will come back. Trust me. It is no other way to say it. They will come back. They will come back. And you're straightforward, you're transparent. And that's the other thing, man. By just having a one-man business like this, I talk to my customers. It's not like there's a receptionist and they're up there waiting and they go sit down and they bring their car back to them. Like, I'm talking to them. I'm telling them about the car. We're looking at the car. I'm one-on-one. They see me, they talk to me, A lot of people say it's decent film, but I've never used it. I've never used it, though. I have never used Lexan, so I have a lot of people talking about it. Yep, I tint out in my garage in different shops too, so I totally understand it. I totally understand it. Yeah, some people do that. I mean, some people, you give them the price and they're like, oh, nowadays you can see a little head popping in the messages. So you tell them a price and you see it and they don't even say nothing back. If they do that on like my Facebook page and they haven't said nothing back to me a day or so, I'll just move the post out of there. I'm trying to focus on the people that are there and that want to get business and that want your business. I'll focus on them. And they say, oh, how much to tint this? You tell them a price and they never even say anything back. I just say, okay, that's fine. And I'll just move that post away. That's usually happens on Facebook, But man, hey guys, before you leave, man, hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. It's been almost an hour. I'm gonna blaze. Like I said, check your notifications for Sunday. I'm gonna try to do a live stream earlier Sunday because I might have to take my son to practice later in the day. But we might do a stream earlier. So I got a bunch of things I want to try to work on, and so we'll see what's up. What's up, Tint Pro, man? We're just getting ready to blaze, man. I've been here since around 7:50. It's been about an hour. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to hang out and chill. But like I said, Sunday, I hope to be on Sunday again earlier this time. So, guys, I appreciate everyone stopping in. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like button. Sorry, Tint Pro. We're going to roll, man. Long day. See, now you guys, Tint Pro, he slings 7 days a week. He be hustling. So we got to come back and we got to talk to Tint Pro because I know he's getting busy too. I know he said he has a helper now, but so we'll talk to Tint Pro again soon too, and we'll check him out. Yeah, the Wiz was going down. Yeah, I know. I was watching a little bit of it before 7, then I came down here. So yeah. Actually, I just got my buy-in from Solar Effects upstairs, and I switched all my film out. I'm gonna go tint tomorrow. I'm gonna use all Solar Effects tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. Hey, Washington Herrera, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5, man. I greatly appreciate that. You know, I appreciate you. Hopefully I helped you out a little bit. I might have talked fast, but you know, you can go back and check this out. But like I said, Wednesday and Sundays, I try to stream. So if you have questions, there's some awesome tinters like Tint Pro. He's in here. He knows a lot, man. A lot of people, we have real good tinter here that have been tinting for years that can help you guys out. So definitely appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to fly, guys. It's almost getting towards 9 o'clock. I'm going to be out, like I said, Sunday. Check back for Sunday. Might be streaming a little bit earlier afternoon Sunday for about an hour. So we'll see. But definitely, you guys, check back. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be out. Tomorrow's another day. We'll touch base. Later.